We're live?
We're live.
It says we're live, so I have to assume we're live.
Cool.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Everyone's slowly, hopefully trickling in.
I hope. It says 0 viewers right now. It looks like we'll just be cooking for ourselves. There's 2.
Well, you know what? My parents were all like, "Oh, we want to watch your show," and then I sent them a link, and now they're not even here.
Well, what people? Oh, wait, we're slowly getting more people coming in. All right.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, people. Hi.
Welcome to Let's Get Snacked.
We should have said it together.
Oh, that's true. Welcome to
Let's
Get Snacked. I don't know if that was in sync or not at all. It's very difficult in this platform.
I want everyone at home to hear it in the tune of J-Lo's Let's Get Loud. So it's like, Let's get snacked, hear the music of the let's get snacked, let's get snacked.
I don't know the song. I'm embarrassing myself because I don't know. I know. Okay, I probably, if I heard it, the actual song. Not that you don't have a beautiful voice, Matilde.
No. I'm sure that it didn't sound like the actual song, but that's what I want everyone to hear who knows J-Lo's Let's Get Loud.
Got it. Should we describe? Well, actually, you know what? I just realized I need to get my gear on. I need to get equipped. You've got your apron on.
I'm wearing an apron already. It's dirty, but I hope it doesn't really matter.
I mean, that's the whole point of an apron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, in some kitchens, there's like some chefs are like, "Oh, your aprons and your cooking clothes need to be clean because they show that you work clean." And I'm like, that's never gonna happen.
That's insane. I don't know. I feel like that is the thing that I'm most afraid of. For those of you watching, is the judgment. I was saying this to you before. Like, I was realizing an hour ago, literally, we've been talking about this for a little bit now. We've been planning it, the whole thing. But an hour ago was the first time I realized, like, it occurred to me, oh, wait, I have a real fear of people watching me cook, of being judged while I cook. Like, I've never experienced this. Why am I doing this show? But I am. I'm doing it. I'm excited and nervous. I haven't been this nervous for a show in a long time.
I think that's beautiful. I think that we don't often enough do things that make us feel nervous, and it's actually a beautiful feeling. So
I agree.
We're making ourselves vulnerable.
I'm gonna I have to wear like the equivalent of like a hairnet thing because my hair has gotten so long. I mean, look at this.
Should as well, but I'll try. And then after we're all equipped, we should explain the concept of the show. Oh, did you hear me? Or did you hear me? I think we should explain the concept of Let's Get Snacked.
Oh, that would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? We should certainly explain what we're doing. You get started. What are we doing?
All right. So Josh and I will be cooking live tonight. I think that's pretty clear at this point. We'll also hopefully be submitting some funny banter. But in addition to that, we'll be having some funny banter. In addition to that, we each I bought ingredients for Josh to make a meal, and he bought ingredients for me to make a meal. We don't know what these are yet. We're going to be opening the bag. We're going to be surprised ourselves. And it has to be said, both of us, even though the ingredients might look like a random assortment of things, all of them should and could be able to work together.
Yeah. That's certainly the idea. The ingredients, I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I was going through the supermarket, I was desperately just trying to choose stuff at random. And I was realizing as I was grabbing stuff that, this works too well. Like, there were a couple things I actually had to put back because I was like, no, this makes too much sense.
I did switch a couple of things out for things that made a little less sense. Like, I had some things that were like, okay, this is going to be too easy, so I made it a little harder. I hope it's not too hard, but we'll make it work. We did establish some ground rules.
That's right. Before we do that, I just have to address, because I need to point it out. I do have a nice butterfly. Oops.
You do a nice butterfly.
It's a nice
That is,
butterfly.
I have to say, that's a very cute apron. Actually, that
Thank you.
makes me switch apron, but I have to accept where I'm at. I have to accept.
The apron looks great.
That's good.
I don't have, Matilda's got like a great setup. We're gonna get some other cameras going in a second, but like my kitchen is not, it's pretty damn good for cooking, but it is not made for me to be doing a show from a kitchen. So like all the light is behind me, which is why I look like I'm in a cave right now, and it keeps changing. I apologize for that. Anyway.
I think you look great, Josh. I think this is gonna go great. So right, okay. Our rules are we have to use every ingredient, at least some of it in the dish.
Exactly. Certainly don't need to use all of it, but you need to use at least some part of everything that was in the bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other rule is we have to try to make something edible. We're not trying to waste and throw away food.
Absolutely. We want to make something that we will eat ourselves.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. And we are allowed to use like pantry basics, right? So oil, vinegar, herbs and spices. And we did how do we feel about onion and garlic? Yes, right?
I feel like we're a yes on onion and garlic. I feel like also as we cook, if we're like, okay, I really need something, we can show it to each other and we can find a system by which something's allowed or not.
Yes. I think this is our first show.
If you guys didn't realize yet.
Yeah, we've never done this before. I mean, we've both cooked. I mean,
we've both
I would say
we've both done shows. We've both done a lot of both.
Exactly, but we've never combined them. We've got our aprons are like the hit of the live stream here. Both aprons look great. Arguably the best live stream aprons out there. Thank you, Berlin Open Stage Show, the boss. Thank you so much.
Boss. Right. Okay. So you guys, so the viewers will be allowed to join in at a certain point, right?
That's right. We had this idea that we would have a small, if we needed help, we would bring some people in. That's what the idea was, right?
Yeah, that's right. And if the person comes in, you have to help both of us. You can't be siding with one person. Like you can't help Josh and not help me and vice versa. You have to help us both.
So when we get to that point, we'll put the link out there for you to join in with us, and we'll see what happens. Should we get to it and open these bags? This is like the thing I've been most nervous for.
We do have a time limit. Like we're not going to be doing this forever. So we both have. I know that in the description it said that we're going to get like food delivered, but Josh and I didn't do that.
We did it. Arguably, we did it the more ecological, efficient way, which is we met up outside. And the reason why mine is in a backpack is because I was on my bike and Matilda showed up with a box full of all the food that Trevor then very kindly, while I wasn't looking, he moved everything from the box into my backpack. So even though it's in my bag, I have not seen what's inside here. This bag has been sitting outside on my balcony.
Do we want to turn the other cans on? Or
we should do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy, thank you so much. We are stoked as well.
Trust us, we're stoked.
What happens here?
Okay. All right, I think we should open the bags one at a time.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm like very giddy about doing this. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So I got some chilies.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, blueberries. Okay. Here so everyone can see it. Oh, tomatoes. I've got canned tomatoes. Oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm truly it's so nervous. Okay, I've got a yogurt. Ooh, all right. I've got canned pineapple. Oh my God. Okay, I've got some toasties, some Finnish toasties.
I don't know why they're Finnish, but they are.
They are, okay. Then I've got some Gouda. Oh, I'm so anxious. Okay, and I've got some Serrano salami. Okay. And last but not least, I've got a piece of turkey breast. Okay. Also need to say our budget was $15.
15 euros. And I came in like 20 cents under 15 euros. And for those of you who have been to Edeka this week, you will recognize that many of those items are on sale this week. But they're super good. It's all bio stuff. I think I got almost everything is bio.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my god, my brain is like going so fast.
I know. I just realized you have a head start in terms of figuring out, but it's fine.
Okay. Anyway, so I was pretty much on budget, but I have to say one thing that's in there did come from my home pantry because I had it double and I needed to get rid of it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. I'm going to have to do it like this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to turn my kitchen cam on so you can see my face like this. All right, let's see what we have in here. All right. I've got cacao, chocolate. Oh, I've got oats, Haferflocken. Oh my God, oh my God, rice noodles. I got rice noodles. I've got, is this horseradish? Is that what it is? Okay. Oh my God, I'm actually excited to have horseradish. I haven't had horseradish. I've got a pomegranate. Great, you've given me the taking the seeds out of this is going to take half of my time.
Well, you won't need all of them, you know.
I know, that's all right. Mustard powder. Wow. All right. I had this in my hand and I decided to go with the Toasties instead.
Isn't it wonderfully cheap?
Oh my goodness.
Pumpernickel is so wonderfully cheap.
I've got applesauce with mango. Wow.
It's like the pineapple. You got me at the pineapple stumping the crap out of me, okay?
Wait a second, you gave me caviar?
I saw that at Edeka and I was like, I gotta get it. It's not real caviar. It doesn't even get cooled. It's made out of algae and like some kind of protein powder.
Oh my God. All right,
they
well.
have a whole, like Russian section. And so that was not very expensive.
I've got Blumenkohl and Romanesco. Now, do I have to use both of these, even though they're in the same package?
No, you just have to use one of them.
Just use one, okay. Boy, I've got sesame snaps.
Yeah, those were a bit of a random at the end.
Oh my God. I've got some kind of meat and a chili pepper as well. Well, let's see what kind of meat I have in here. That would probably be helpful to know, right?
Oh my God, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Talk me through your ideas.
Okay, right now my idea is to stuff the turkey breast with salami and cheese. Oh, that's a pork chop. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Pork chop. Great. That helps. Yeah, sorry, go for it. What are you thinking?
What I do right now is to stuff this with salami and cheese and make like a spicy tomato sauce, and then use the finished toast to make breading for this, if I'm allowed to use an egg. The only thing that's completely stumping me is the pineapple. Well, the three things that are stumping me are the pineapple, the blueberries, and the yogurt. And what's so funny is that both of us have a clear idea of what to do with the ingredients we bought.
I know. I actually went over it all with my kids at dinner because they were curious about this whole thing, and I explained the entire dish that I would make with all of those ingredients.
Okay.
And
cool.
Can I tell you something? My oldest went, "That sounds delicious."
So bad. I'm so bad. Okay.
Trevor, let me know that he booked it. I didn't see the bills. They must have fallen out. Sorry, Trevor.
Okay. Well, I guess I guess we should start cooking. What are you thinking?
Yeah. I have no idea. I have absolutely no. Okay. Well, clearly the rice noodles need to be cooked.
Remember the rule. Remember the rule,
Yeah.
John. You only have to use a little bit of each ingredient.
A little bit of each. No, I know. I mean, I feel like. All right, hold on. I kind of gotta just get a good grasp on everything.
I'm gonna start grabbing things that I think I want, and you have to tell me whether I'm allowed to use them. Okay, can I use an onion?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm probably gonna want to use an onion as well. So an onion, I think, is totally fair.
A garlic is fine too, right? If an onion's fine, garlic is fine.
I think onion and garlic 100% fine. Yeah.
Oh my god, why is this stumping me so hard? Did you think about doing like 2 dishes, or was this like a 1 dish?
No, in my mind, it was like a 1 dish. Yeah, it was 1 dish. I don't want to give away too much. Because I'm also, as much as I feel like what I would make would be like perfect for those ingredients, I have to say, what I was really into was what you were going to make out of it.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Well, I feel like applesauce with a pork chop is that's pretty like standard.
Right. And so.
And then. Okay, here's another thing we have to clarify. Like we're not making multiple courses, but we can have like a side and multiple things going on with the meal, right?
Right. Yeah, because I feel like right now there's like, I feel like I gotta go in a multiple course direction, but I don't know. I gotta figure this out. But no, we're gonna do like a dish.
Yeah. You know what I was gonna say also is if there's anybody out there that has ideas, you should throw it in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Throw us ideas in the chat. Like how
we need to help.
Like I just got an idea for the pineapple. I think that I can incorporate it to create some sweetness in the sauce, in the tomato sauce. But the blueberries are still completely stumping me. So if somebody has an idea for the blueberries, please let me know. I'd be more than open for it.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do with these? These are just a thing on their own already.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Should I talk you through my thinking?
I don't want you to. No. I'm gonna get that. I tell you what is really throwing me off right now is I don't know what to do with this.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh. That's what I needed to get rid from my pantry. However, I did build the whole meal around knowing that I was putting that in there.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm thinking already is that I'm gonna do like a rather exotic coating for the pork chops. But then the question becomes, can we use egg? Do each of us get 1 egg we can use?
Yeah, we can each use an egg, right?
All right. So if we each use an egg, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make like a nice breading. I think probably with the haferflocken as well. I don't know. No, yeah, okay, yes. See? Okay, so if I do this and that, and I'll probably use a little bit of the mustard powder in there as well, and clearly some of the chilies. But then I want to use the pomegranate, and I feel like I'm going to make like a, what's that?
I'm using olive oil. I hope that's fine.
Yeah, oils are fine.
Pomegranate?
I think I gotta make some kind of like a little side thing. Like I'm gonna, with the rice noodles, make some kind of a side thing with the pomegranate and the cauliflower.
I think you're nailing it. I gotta taste how spicy these chili peppers are.
And then what do I do with the horseradish? I guess the horseradish can go in whatever sauce I'm gonna make, along with the caviar. I don't know what to do with caviar. I've never had caviar before, fake or otherwise.
I think you should taste it. I think you should
taste it right now.
Yeah, taste it and tell us what it tastes like.
All right. I guess I gotta get a little spoon. Huh?
This is all very exciting. I hope that the people watching understand how very exciting this is. Ooh, okay, I'm sizzling.
Cecilia says it's going to be difficult. It might not be edible.
That's my mom.
Oh, it's your... Thank you.
That's my
And he
mom.
told me exactly. I wish I'd seen this earlier. Noah says, do a blueberry pizza. That's funny.
Yeah, but a simple.
Okay, that's a great idea too. Okay, you'll need sugar. Can I use sugar?
Yeah, you can use
and
sugar.
a Mexican mole sauce sounds good too.
Yes, Annie. Yes.
Noah, you got to keep the pineapple off the pizza. Well, actually, I kind of like pineapple pizza. I'm sorry. I know.
That's disgusting.
Hawaiian blueberry pizza. What can I say? All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of this caviar here, this fake caviar.
Oh yeah, give us a.
It's so salty. Oh my god. I'm glad I knew it wasn't. If I had known it was real caviar, that texture would almost make me gag.
Really?
But knowing that it's not real fish eggs makes me very happy.
I mean, obviously, it considering our budget, I think we all know it's not real fish eggs.
Good. Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
I'm really glad so many people jumped into help. Okay, so I've got onions and chilies going here for the...
I have nothing. I'm literally standing around like an idiot. But
okay, Josh, come on, look alive!
I know. Okay. I mean, because the breading, I don't really need to do that right away. So that's this for this over here.
Okay, so what I think so the yogurt... I could make like a savory yogurt.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
gonna make a savory yogurt. I think I'm gonna make a garlicky yogurt.
Okay. See, that's what I was gonna do.
But the blueberry, okay, so the pineapple, I think I can use for a little bit of sweetening. You know what? I'll make the sauce super spicy, and then I'll use the pineapple to soften it, okay? To soften the blow of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, cool. Okay, don't tell me everything you were thinking.
I'm sorry. You're right.
I mean, I want to find out at the end what you're going to do.
Now, okay, but can I use like the pumpernickel with caviar on it? That's kind of a thing, right? So I could do that. Does that count as a course, or is that just a part of the meal?
No, that could be a part of a meal.
Okay, all right.
I don't think butter is allowed.
Yeah, I consider that an oil. That's a fat. Nacho's asking, do we vote at the end?
Oh,
I mean, you can. We're fine with that. But I don't want to treat it like a competition show, like in that respect. But,
no, I guess it's not really a competition because if we both successfully make a dish, we win.
Right.
Okay. So, in the meantime, I guess we can think about funny things that happened to us in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
what funny things have happened to you?
Well, I just broke the thing on the can. What are funny things that happened to me? I mean, honestly, not... Okay, I think I made that very spicy. Woo! Funny things that happened to me in the kitchen. Like, not that much. I think like they're the kinds of things you forget. Oh shit, this is gonna be fun. I can't open this can. Okay.
Oh, you don't have a can opener?
I do, but it's one of those cans that's supposed to be with the thingy, and then when the thingy breaks, nothing works. But I'll get
it from the bottom.
Oh, you're so smart. What are funny? I mean, I think I do have an unfair advantage. I did work in a restaurant a little bit, and the chef, we just did lunch service, and we did a different menu every single day. But the chef was like insanely against food waste, and I'm like, I am like a third as bad as she is. And bad is totally the wrong word. I mean, she was just against food waste, which I think is like very respectable. And people forget much food is wasted if you eat at restaurants. It's like so much stuff is thrown away.
Oh, I worked at a restaurant when I was a teenager as a busboy and as a dishwasher and then a busboy. I know exactly how much. It's crazy how much goes in the garbage.
It's crazy. But so the concept was that since we did a different menu every day, we didn't have to waste anything. And
Okay.
the place where I worked also did events. And so often there would also be leftover food from the event. So sometimes we would sell the public an entire menu that was comprised of just leftovers. Like,
oh my God.
Like putting them together in creative ways. And it was super fun because it like got you to be very creative. But to me, the funniest thing that was ever made was the head chef. There was this leftover batch of pickled shrimp and this leftover batch of Bratwürste, like German sausages.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we can't serve that. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And the chef was like, we're going to make bang xiao, these like Vietnamese pancakes. And then we filled them with pickled shrimp and German sausage. And I thought that it was the most vile thing in the world. And it was actually really nice. Like, it was totally cool. And we sold it for $9.50 a portion.
Oh my God. All right. That's actually, that's not so bad.
What's the worst thing you ever ate?
What's the worst thing that I've ever eaten?
Ooh, that's gonna be spicy.
I don't know. What's the worst thing I've ever eaten? I know. Oh.
I made that really spicy.
Probably some kind of fish. I really don't like fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like fishy fish. I can't. Oh, I can tell you right now, and I know that everyone who was on this trip with me would be livid to hear me say this, but many years ago, I was working on this documentary, and we flew to Japan to shoot part of it. And when we landed, everything was closed except, of course, a sushi place. And so we had to have like sushi, and it's like, you know, real sushi, whatever, and like not like what we're used to necessarily, all like with the rolls and everything, but just a lot of like various all raw fish. And I couldn't eat. I mean, I went to bed hungry that night because I had a little bit of it, and it's just I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I ended up having a bunch of vegetarian stuff, but it just wasn't like there's only so many cucumber rolls you can eat. So
it's so sad.
I know. It is a shame, and I recognize that, but
Okay, how about people are allowed to comment on this, right?
Yeah. I've just washed the pepper. I've got over here. I've got the pomegranate soaking so that I can try to get that out in a little bit.
Nice.
And
you forgot to wash the peppers. Don't judge me, but I'm the only one.
No. I've cut up the cauliflower. Oh, my camera on this phone is going nuts.
You can see it we can see it from the other angle. Okay, so you cut up the cauliflower.
Cut up the cauliflower. I think I really like grilled or sauteed cauliflower with a little bit of garlic, or maybe actually I have shallots. Can I use a shallot?
Yeah, you can use a shallot. That's just like a fancy onion.
It's a fancy onion.
Okay, I gotta get I feel like the idea wasn't to use the bread as breading, but I gotta go with my gut. But I have to dry it out to do that. So I'm gonna just
Oh my God, I can't believe. Okay.
I feel like just the fact that I have to dry it out means that was probably not the intention.
It doesn't matter what my intent. It's like an artist. Once you've released your art, it's up to the interpretation of the viewer or whatever. Right.
Well, you know what? I'm so glad that we get to at the end find out what it was. Okay, I guess I can make my. I think I'm gonna die when I eat that tomato sauce.
Oh man, that pepper's pretty sharp too, but that's all right. All right.
Well, the one I tasted really wasn't spicy at all. So. Okay, so savory yogurt. Is lemon allowed? Can I use some lemon?
Can you use lemon? I don't know. I'll throw. Noah says I need to hurry up. Can she? I'll throw that out to the viewing public. Can she use lemon?
Viewing public, may I use a lemon? Okay, can also the viewing public tell me what to do with blueberries and not blueberry pizza? No. Okay, I guess I can look at the comments as well while you talk. Okay, Josh needs to hurry. Hi, Maria. Josh, I don't like fish. Telson. Okay. Oh, my mom told me to turn the can. Thank you. Finished toasty pizza. Okay. Pineapple has a lot of enzymes that can help tenderize meat. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who said that?
Cameron Mason Smith Rappaport. Well,
wow.
Is the name of the last name of the old editor-in-chief of Bon Appetit, who unfortunately posted a very not good picture, and so is now okay. Yogurt pizza, yeah, cauliflower and pomegranate would go great in what risotto with Middle Eastern seasonings. Okay, blueberry ceviche. None of that is helpful because I need to incorporate the blueberries into this dish. So I'll do right now. I'm thinking of filling the turkey breast with salami and cheese and breading it, kind of shallow frying it, with a spicy tomato sauce and a garlicky yogurt. And the tomato sauce, I'm going to put the pineapple in it to make it be a little less spicy. And
I feel like I have to grind some of these oats up. These are too thick to be breading something, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, lemon pizza. Okay, yeah, no one is being helpful. They're just throwing out funny ideas. Okay, I would love to know if I'm allowed to use a lemon and what the hell to do with these idea.
What was the idea?
Okay, what if I do... Oh, by the way, can we talk about this? So, before, I feel like I'm in an okay place. I don't know, I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to be like, in 10 minutes, like, hurrying like crazy. Okay, I'm going to show this in the camera. So, I don't know if everyone watching this knows these, but meat and supermarkets have this. And you have to be really careful because like some premium meats in like regular supermarkets like Rewe or Edeka, they say they're like premium meats, but then you look at it and they have a Haltungsform 1 or 2, and 1 or 2 in Germany is a good grade. So you think it's good, but it's very bad.
So the opposite, yeah.
So they try and screw you. Okay,
I'm gonna put some garlic in the breading, and I was actually thinking about this because I have this thing, which is it's a garlic peeler. You know these things?
Yeah, I know about that. I'm a purist when it comes to kitchen tools.
I know, but look, it's peeled. It's been peeled already. So this is one of the questions I was going to ask you. What is your most used kitchen utensil? And what's the kitchen utensil or kitchen thing that you've never used?
Okay, I'm holding my most used kitchen utensil. It's a microplane. I think a microplane is the best thing in the world. I use it for everything. I have to get a new one actually. So I use it for garlic, for ginger, for cheese, for citrus, for zesting. I use it for everything. It's my favorite thing. And I'm trying to think. I don't know. I have to say I've minimized a lot. I moved and I minimized a lot, and I do use pretty. Oh, I think my least. This is my least use, but I do use it. It's a potato ricer. So if you make gnocchi or stuff.
I'm gonna put some of these sesame crackers into the breading as well.
Nailing it. But I didn't say the worst thing I ever ate, and I do feel really bad about this because I know it's a delicacy, but it's a 1,000-year-old egg. I really cannot. I could not stomach it.
Why would you eat that? Who eats that?
I was in Vietnam and we ordered this. It was a restaurant that didn't have the menu written in English, and it was just street stall. And the guy was so nice, and he was like explaining to us like how you're supposed to eat it, and it was just so sweet. And it was 1,000-year-old egg with tofu and this thing called pork floss. And pork floss basically looks like sugar candy. What is that called? Sukavata?
Yeah.
And but it's pork, and you're supposed to eat that all together. And like the 1,000-year-old egg was the most vile thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Is it literally 1,000 years old?
No, it's not. It's like, or I guess they're called century eggs, but I guess they get, somebody can correct me if I say this wrong, but they get put underground, and so they ferment and they become black, and the white becomes gelatinous and the inside becomes like creamy.
Oh, God.
And it was like terrible. It was really, really, really horrible. And I know my dad loves it, but I think it's really gross. Okay, so let me deal with this chicken on this cutting board. Okay, got this. Oh, I'm not working concentrated because I'm so nervous. Okay, Josh, what are your least used, what is your most used kitchen utensil and your I'm gonna die when I eat this. And your
my most used is this knife, this really nice iron knife, which unfortunately started to come loose, but I think I fixed it. It's I do a little. I feel like but I do a little bit of editing for a cooking show. And one of the cooks on there, she sources these knives from Vietnam, and they're really nice and great. So I love it. I use this for almost everything. The reason why I thought of this is that my least used kitchen utensil. And to be fair, I did just get this, but I can't imagine ever using it, which is probably unfair to me. So my mother-in-law, shout out to Sandy, it gets me like really awesome, cool kitchen stuff. Every year for Christmas, I get some kind of a kitchen thing. And this year's gift is the Butter Boy.
The what?
The Butter Boy. It's the Butter Boy. Okay, and what this is it's a little device that you put a stick of butter in.
Which already is a problem because you can't get a stick of butter here.
Get a stick of butter in Europe, right? You put a stick of butter in there, and then you can push it up, and it's got a gentle curve on it, so you can butter corn.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to use that.
The thing is, even if I was going to use it, there's no sticks of butter here. I can't imagine carving butter to fit in this thing. Anyway, so that is it. Although, let me just look in here what else I haven't used in a.
I don't know. I guess like I'm somewhat like anti-kitchen gadgets. I just feel like a lot of them are, not useful, not practical. But I guess I didn't know we were considering knives. I guess my most used thing is this knife, which my dad got me as a present. It was like my first good knife. And I don't think that I did the best job sharpening it over the years, so it's like not in the absolute best condition. But it's still a great knife. Where are you at, Josh? What are you making?
I'm getting my egg blended, and I'm gonna blend all of this stuff in here, so it's gonna get loud for a second.
Okay, let's get. Okay. Is anyone like? How are you feeling about your dish, Josh? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling safe? Or?
I feel all right, but I also feel like I don't have a grasp on everything that I'm making yet. This only needs 5 minutes. Okay, that's good.
I guess this is a keto sandwich. Is this what a keto sandwich looks like?
I have no idea. What's a keto sandwich?
Oh, interesting. I guess a keto sandwich is a sandwich that, you know, works in the keto diet, so it's doesn't have any carbs.
Okay.
Now, you can tell us what a keto sandwich is. Nacho
Yeah.
follows the keto diet.
All right, I'm putting a little bit of this mustard powder in the breading as well.
Okay.
I'm just kind of guessing how much I'm putting in here.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna have to get loud in a second because I think this one piece of turkey is too thick. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna keep this together, but this is very impressive. Okay.
All right, I'm putting a little bit of cocoa powder in here as well, although now I'm also thinking I might use it for something else as well, but this is going to be very interesting. Okay, I got to kind of get it bead on. I feel like I need something a little sweet in there too. Oh, there's the apple, but that's got to be a sauce afterwards. Okay, that could work.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stuff this turkey breast with the salami and the cheese. That's what I just did.
Okay.
I don't know. I really don't think that my sandwich breading idea is gonna work.
That's I don't want to say anything.
What?
I think you should just go for it. But you got to toast it really. You got to toast it a lot then.
Yeah, it's been in the oven this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Are we giving ourselves like we should be done in 20 minutes kind of thing?
I mean, that's the idea. I'm kind of afraid people aren't going to stay on. Why not? Okay. Should we have someone come into the live stream?
Yeah, let's have someone save us in the live stream.
Okay. Oh, I think I made this very chocolatey. Look at this. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's all right. That's all right. All right. I kind of got to get a bead for...
Okay, does anyone want to join the live stream who can help us both in this situation?
Yeah. Oh, Leah just let us know that you can take a foot bath with a mustard powder if you have an infection. That's what her midwife told her.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I feel like I gotta be honest at this point, if and when I have infections, I don't want to take a foot bath with mustard powder. I want to go straight to antibiotics. That's my vibe. That's who I am.
All right, if anyone wants to join in the live stream, let us know and we'll send you the link. Okay, I've used this as well. I gotta, you know what I'm worried about is a pomegranate now. Oh shit, this is gonna take forever. I can't believe you gave me
pomegranate. Just take a little bit of it. Okay, I'm using toothpicks to put this together.
All right, well, I'm gonna use part of this.
Okay, these are just very calmly drying out. Oh, what dry? Okay, I'm really bad at oven settings. What dries something out more? The boom boom or the not boom boom?
Oh, I don't know. The boom boom just makes it hotter in there. It circulates the heat around.
Okay. Well, I'm going boom boom.
The convection.
Yeah.
I am taking the pomegranate in a bowl of water. For those of you who don't know, this is the best way to do it because the little bits of the not fruit will float, and you can get the pomegranate out really easily. At least that's the idea. I can't. People probably can't see what I'm doing at all because I don't have a neat little view.
You can kind of see it from the side. I feel like people are watching me do this. Must be like a terrible. This like does not look good for me right now. Okay, I feel like I got you so many ingredients to use, and I kind of feel bad right now.
Good. I'm glad you do because you should. I just I feel like what's going to happen at the end is I'm just going to be like, oh, and here's also the horseradish. I'm gonna have like a weird tapas style plate.
Also, yeah, does anyone want to join? Let me check. My mom says to put yogurt on the meat. Oh, I guess I could put some of the yogurt on the meat. That's a good idea for the breading to stick. Okay. The idea is to get the body into ketogenic metabolism, breaking down fats instead of carbs into ketones instead of glucose, and then use other molecular pathways to turn ketones into glucose and energy inside the cells.
I literally tuned out. I have nothing else to do but pay attention to that, but I couldn't follow it.
Okay, so here I made a little garlicky. I have to say at this point that I've had an upset stomach for days, so I think this very spicy sauce and this garlicky, raw garlic yogurt are, well, what one could say is a bold choice on my part, but I'm going to commit to it.
Oh my God, please don't hurt yourself for this show.
You know what? You don't hurt yourself.
I also realized we should use this opportunity to point out that we are doing this stream on the CCD website for CCD. And we would greatly appreciate donations to the theater. Also, Matilda and I spent money on groceries.
We did spend money on groceries.
So, here, I'll put the donation link up if you so feel like it. ComedyCafeBerlin.com/donate. You can also donate via PayPal now, just to make it as easy as possible for you. There's a one-click PayPal donate button. And if you feel like I want something for my money, you can get merch. There's all sorts of there's hats and T-shirts and baby onesies and sweaters and masks and all sorts of good stuff now that you can get. And we get a little bit of a cut of that. So ComedyCafeBerlin.com/merch. And that would help us out because our beloved theater is closed and will be closed until they're saying Easter. That's what they're saying now, is until Easter.
Just Easter, it's not like the place where most of us spend 90% of our time. And it's not like Easter's just really fucking far away and like we haven't been doing this for a while.
I know.
Okay, no one gave me an idea on the lemon, so I'm going to make my own decision, and I'm going to say I can use it. What do you say, Josh?
I'm fine. At this point, I'm not going to nitpick if you're using an lemon.
Okay. Because I had an idea. So I made this garlicky yogurt, and it's very tasty. And I'm putting a blueberry on it and some lemon. So
that's how you're going to use the blueberry? Just the single blueberry? All right, fine.
No, I'm just tasting it. This is for tasting if it works.
Got it.
I mean, that's actually really good. I mean, the garlic totally kills the blueberry, but I don't mind. I can't wait to find out what the hell you were going to do with it. Okay, so this is my little, oh shit. Oh my God, this is gonna happen.
What are those?
These are toothpicks.
Oh, those are toothpicks, I see, okay.
Yeah. Are toothpicks okay to use if you put them in the bio trash?
After you put them in the trash, are they still okay to use? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying, like, should I feel bad about using toothpicks? Are they environmentally unfriendly?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess if they're sourced from okay wood, then that's fine. I'm going to get my pan heated up for the meat. Oh, I got to make these noodles, too. I got to get water going for
noodles. But the noodles are fast. I can't find them. I also got these for my martinis. They're, like, metal, but they're too big, and I don't want to put them on turkey. Okay, I think I'm just hurrying up. This is getting stressful. We didn't really... Okay.
I know. Oh, I didn't think about it. Oh, God. Oh, great. Now I'm flipping out.
Okay, I'm flipping out. Okay, Josh, you have to stay in mask for a second because I got to get my food processor.
Okay, well, I'm filling up water for the noodles. Just the noodles I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be. I'm gonna have a plate. It's gonna have a pork chop on it, the chocolatey pork chop, and next to that, it's gonna have a grilled cauliflower, and then there's gonna be a piece of bread with caviar on it next to that, and then it's gonna be. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do the pomegranate and some of the pepper and the some of the onion and some of the chili pepper in with the noodles. So it's like kind of a noodle salad.
Josh, don't forget, things can just be toppings.
Toppings? Just a topping? Yeah, all right. But noodles can't be a topping. I guess I'll put the pomegranate over the top. Is that what you did? Pomegranate? And
I mean, it depends how you prepare the noodles, but yeah. Okay, so now I have my fairly dried out bread.
Nice.
I'm gonna cut it up, and I'm gonna put it in the food processor. Oh, I guess no one is into joining the stream. Okay, so let's see.
I feel like we need to have Nacho. Nacho should come and join the stream.
Yeah, I think Nacho should join us.
Noah wants you to put wants me to put noodles on pizza.
Noah just wants pizza. Okay, so I think I am gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. I don't think I can do that with the bread. It's gonna be too loud, huh? Okay,
what?
Everybody, give me 1 minute.
Yeah, just do what you need to.
That was horrible, wasn't it?
That was fine. That's all right.
Okay, it sounded horrible here. Okay, I'm gonna cut up. Burnt myself.
Oh no!
How are you keeping it so chill?
I'm freaking out inside.
Oh, well, I like to kind of externalize my freak out. Okay, so I'm gonna cut up the pineapple and I'm putting it into the tomato sauce, which has onion and chili and tomatoes and water. I think I cut it too big, but that might cook.
Oh, Nacho's working. He can't join us. Who wants to join us? Someone's got to jump into this stream and join us. All right. I feel like
Noah should join us, if not so.
Noah might have a crying baby in the background.
Oh, that's fine. That's cute.
All right.
Where are you at?
I'm gonna bread the pork chop now and get it in.
Actually, Annie, if Annie's still here, she could join because she had a lot of really good ideas for you.
She had a lot of really good ideas. I feel like everyone's doing what we should be doing, which is like hanging out in their pajamas on a Friday where it's snowing outside.
Well, you know, Josh, some people have to keep the arts alive, and that's apparently the job that you and I have been blessed with.
I'll do this over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I keep forgetting that people need to be able to watch me.
Yeah, I guess people haven't really commented on the quality of. I have to say, I did not get any breadcrumbs out of that really noisy moment, so I'm going to do this again. Ready?
Do it again. That's fine. People can watch me put this chocolate oatmeal on top of my pork chop.
All right.
This is going to be the most absurd thing. Look at this. This is not. I feel like I feel like I'm a muesli. It's a muesli pork chop, but that's all right.
That looks good. Wait, can I see it again?
Yeah, hold on. That's going to be very interesting. I am very, very curious about this. All right, it's going in. I realize you can't see my stove, can you? Hold on, let me see if I can rearrange things so you can see my stove top as I put this in.
Oh yeah, I want to see. I have kind of like, my very standard savory yogurt sauce here. It's just grated garlic, olive oil, lemon, salt, and pepper, which I make very often actually.
That sounds really good.
That's good. I think we can do a little bit more garlic. So I think maybe I'll use the yogurt instead of the egg. I am very enticed by this yogurt on the meat idea.
I gotta move this so you can see here. That's what's going on.
Oh, that looks great.
I think it'll be all right. What kind of stove do you have, Matilda?
I have an induction stove. What do you have?
I have an induction stove too.
Do you like it? Do you wish you had
I love it. You don't like it?
I wish I had a gas stove, but I guess if my choices was induction or electric, I would definitely choose induction. But if I had my way, I would have like a big ass fire. But like, I would go gas in a house.
Oh, for sure. I would love to have gas as well, but that's not possible in our house.
Why is that not possible in so many places in Berlin?
I don't know. What's crazy is that I'm fairly certain we have like the heating in our building uses gas, but I guess it's probably a different kind of gas. I don't know. But so there's clearly a gas line. I don't know. I miss it from New York City, but c'est la vie. I don't mind the induction. The induction's actually, I'm used to it. It's really nice. It's definitely the next best thing.
It is the next thing. The next thing is how quickly you can get something hot.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I'm gonna start plating what I know that I can do already.
This sauce is insanely spicy, but the pineapple in it is weirdly okay. I mean, I don't love it, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go one more loud. Ready?
Yeah. Actually, not that loud. Not that loud. So I just had an idea, and I'm actually not going to use. I'm not going to use the entire piece of pumpernickel bread. I'm just going to use part of it. I'm going to save the rest because I don't believe in food waste. I'm going to put a little bit of the horseradish on top of the bread, and then put the caviar on top of that. I don't care. I don't care what people say. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm gonna follow my mother's advice. And I'm gonna put a little bit of yogurt on the meat before breading it. Oh, that was stupid. People are gonna watch this and be like, "Wow, you guys suck."
That is exactly what I'm worried about. This is exactly the paranoia that I had.
But you know what? We don't suck at cooking. Who could have made what we're making out of what we have, you know?
That's exactly right.
We are the best. We are the best. Okay.
All right. So I've got a piece of bread here already with horseradish and caviar on it. So that's part number one. And I guess I can get a little bit of, actually I'll do that last. The water's boiling so I can, oh boy, I feel like we're 10 minutes off. We're like, if I had 10 more minutes, I'd be perfect. But I'll get this done soon.
Okay, I'm also kind of, okay, I'm gonna move the trash out of the picture. I'm gonna move the sauce over there. This is trash. The sauce is sticking there. Okay. So, oh my God.
Noodles in. All right, how you doing, Matilda?
I'm doing okay. I really, as I expected, my timing was good, and now it's suddenly really, really bad. I also feel like everything looks like a mess, and I'm afraid that people are judging my mess.
This is exactly what this is what I'm so paranoid about. Not just me making my food and how I was cutting things and how I was putting things together, but also just paranoid about like people judging my kitchen.
Yeah, but
which I like made myself, you know.
Oh, but Josh, it looks great.
But our mom made that. That's pretty nice, isn't it?
Oh, that is nice.
Files.
Those are beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna bread. I hope I have vaguely enough. So I'm not gonna use an egg. I'm gonna stick to your ingredients. And And I use the yogurt to basically create the first coating on the
That sounds good.
on the thing. So thanks to my mom for that.
Can I ask what is this? I've never cooked with this or eaten it before.
Romanesco. It's also like in the broccoli and cauliflower family. It's really tasty, but it also just looks beautiful. You can just roast it the way you would cauliflower.
All right, maybe I'll throw a few pieces of that in with the cauliflower.
You can also boil it.
I really don't like boiled vegetables. I have to be honest with you.
I mean,
I'll pan roast everything before I boil it.
That's fair. Okay, so I think I've almost used everything. You made it hard, but also very easy. I forgot to season this turkey, but
Uh-oh.
I seasoned the yogurt it's in, and I'll season the breadcrumbs. So, pepper and salt.
You know what I feel like I'm missing? I'm missing like a kind of a sauce. Oh, I have the Apfelmark. Okay. Yeah. Was there some kind of a sauce I can make out of this? I don't know. That seems weird. But you're looking at me like I'm on to something.
I'm just it's
Wait a second. I love that your mom is saying broccoli is healthy but not very tasty. I wish my mom thought that way. My kids love broccoli. It is the one vegetable that, without fail, they will always eat. My youngest will have an entire plate full of broccoli.
really, but like pan fried, right?
No, like just boiled.
That's weird. You should worry about that.
I am a little worried about it. All right,
my mom can now say if this isn't true, but I remember when I was little, whenever I liked eating cauliflower because whenever we ate cauliflower, I could dip it in mayo, and so I loved having cauliflower because there was always mayo served with it. And I know people hate mayo, but I love mayo so much.
People hate mayo.
Oh, so many people hate mayo.
I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'll have it with stuff that it belongs on.
Oh, I love it. I'm breading my turkey cutlet.
All right. Oh, you're just breading now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was worried about time, but I'm golden now. I just got to wait for you.
Excuse me?
Trevor says Matilde and Josh Save the Arts Foundation will be taking donations. Is he telling us? Is it Matilde and Josh : Save the Arts Foundation, or is the Matilde and Josh Save the Arts Foundation will be taking donations?
I said something on the lines of like, it's our duty to save the arts.
Noah said more like save the farts after they eat that chuck pork chop. Probably true. Trevor wants to know, what's your favorite mayo?
That's hard to say. I think my favorite mayo right now is Kewpie mayo. Come on, this is looking good. It's Kewpie mayo, which is this.
Oh yeah.
This Japanese mayo. Oh no. It's very, very, very tasty. It comes in a tube and it's delicious. Okay. Right. Am I hot in this oil? No, not at all. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're ahead of me, Josh. I'm gonna wash some blueberries. You know why you're ahead of me? It's because you are so panicky that we are really focused on making you feel good.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. How many? These rice noodles look like one big solid lump now. Is that how they're supposed to look?
Yeah, just rinse them with cold water.
All right. Now I feel like I need a camera person. Who wants to be my camera person for the next show? Actually, no one can be in my part.
Next show, we could get someone to just film us and follow us.
Someone to be in our house with a mask on.
Yeah.
Or I guess we have people that could do it for us without masks.
All right, I'm going into the oil.
All right.
Can people see this? Yeah. And in the oil, I'm putting my blueberries into my blueberry yogurt sauce to put the Gouda and the salami together. All right. Now cooking.
This is looking pretty good. How long do you cook a pork chop for? I haven't cooked pork in a very long time.
Oh, really?
All right.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about the fact that if you eat pork, I just kind of got you pork.
I mean, I'm not eating pork right now, but I will have it because you got it for me.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't tell you. Yeah. I'm just glad you didn't get me fish.
Yeah, but now I'm very tempted to get you fish for the next time we do
it. Seriously though, how long do I cook a pork chop for?
Just do, I guess, like, since you don't really like pork, just do about 3-4 minutes per side.
Oh God, then this is way overdone. All right.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
Right? I mean, that's all right. All right, I'll put the pork chop on the plate now. And I know, like, if we were in a kitchen, this would be sacrilege, but I'm just gonna reuse this pan to pan roast my.
Who cares? I do that all the time.
Is it right? I mean, you know what? I always I feel like my dream would be to do a cooking show where like you just don't give a shit about the state of your kitchen or how you're cooking things. I want to do a cooking show for parents that doesn't make them feel bad. Because I feel like even all of the YouTube channels where people are like making meals for their kids, like these are great meals for your kids. Like their kitchen always looks immaculate and everything like put together and everything's ready. And I just want to make a show where like I'm just cooking the way that I usually do, which is crunched for time, and my kids are running in every 5 minutes crying about something. All right, I'm putting the cauliflower in the.
Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of sauce. I know there's like a little stain on this baking dish, but don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's from something I made earlier. And
see, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. We don't care. It doesn't have to be immaculate.
Okay, so now I'm gonna put the turkey salami cheese thing with crispy bread on the sauce, and I'm gonna throw it in the oven. And then honestly, I'm done. Once this is done cooking, I'll give it like enough time for it to cook through, and then I'm finished.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I really don't know what to do with the noodles. I don't know what to do with the noodles.
Do you want to hear what I was thinking to do with them?
Tell me what you were going to do with the noodles.
My initial thought was to crisp them up and do like a crunchy topping with them.
Oh, that would have been really good, but I can't do that anymore.
So now that you made them, trying to think. You just
I feel like. What's that?
You cook the noodles. Why don't you throw them in with the broccoli and cauliflower in the pan and a little bit of horseradish?
All right.
I don't know. It's just an idea. You're free.
I feel like I'm going to put a little bit of the pomegranate and chili pepper in there and just make kind of like a bed for the pork chop to sit on. So you just have like a little bit of that starch with the pork chop.
All the time.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right.
I don't know. Now I've got nothing to do. I guess we can start kind of hashing out. I'm going to say when we do this thing.
Yeah.
You can make my life insanely difficult because I feel like I made yours way too hard.
Yeah, well, I said as much when, like, as soon as we dropped stuff over, we exchanged stuff, I was realizing I made yours way easy. What do we have in the comments? And who's still with us? I feel like we've lost some people. Maybe they'll tune back in to see what we end up doing.
Okay, you know what? You know how I tried the blueberries with the yogurt and I said it was good?
Yeah.
It's not that good.
It's not that good anymore? Uh-oh.
No, it's really, I mean, it's okay. The garlic is fortunately strong enough. Okay.
Oh my god, I don't know. I put these noodles in the pot for like less than the time that it said, and they still came out so starchy. I don't know.
They're weird. They cook so fast, and you have to put cold water on them. But
Oh, well, live and learn.
you live and you learn. I've got my weird kind of topping here, which is just yogurt, garlic, and blueberries, which sounds grosser than it actually tastes. Oh, Noah is leaving. I guess he just
Nope.
waved bye.
Okay.
Nice.
Or is he saying hi?
Oh, I don't know. It could be either or. I'm just gonna eat some blueberries while we chat. So I always thought that doing cooking shows was easier, but today I realized it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's way harder than I thought too. And you know what? Like, I always struggle with like decent presentation, so I feel like this is definitely where I'm gonna lose out. I don't know, something like this.
Are you already plating?
I'm getting some stuff on there, yeah.
Shit, Josh, I'm still behind. Well, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done here.
What do you mean you're almost done? You were so behind.
Well, now I'm not anymore.
How do I know when the turkey breast is cooked through? I don't know the last time I made turkey breast.
Yeah, I don't know either. That was a pretty thin piece though, wasn't it? I think you're probably good with a few minutes per side.
I put it in the oven because it was getting too brown in the pot.
Do you have a meat thermometer?
I do actually.
I have one of that amazing gifts from my mother-in-law. I have like the greatest meat thermometer.
Oh my god! I want that.
That's so good.
Because mine is like this crappy one that I got at Metro, and it's like enormous, and it takes so long to read the temperature.
Yeah, this thing is. All right, I put some chili peppers in the applesauce with mango, and that's going to go on the plate as well.
All right. Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with hope on the cook time. Okay. What do people want to know from us? What do people want to hear from us?
Yeah. Someone tell us something. Let us know you're still out there. I feel like next time we need to get a guest to come on and entertain people while we're cooking.
I think we do, but at the same time, it's like we really did learn a lesson here. We learned a lot of lessons. What's funny is at this point, I've already forgotten my plan for your dish.
Oh no! You got to tell me what you were gonna do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me in case I like forget an ingredient when we walk through it. Okay,
I think that I'm done, Matilda.
Whoa! How?
Well, I mean, I've kind of used everything here.
Okay.
I mean, I think that the rice noodle pomegranate thing, I think, is the biggest failure. And I think what I'm going to do is just take some of the pomegranates and put them on top, so that at the least there's that.
I feel a little worried about the poultry element being a little raw, so I'm going to keep it in there for another moment.
All right.
But then I too am pretty much ready to play. And then we're going
I don't know how to present this now, but I guess I'll bring my phone camera over. Hello, everybody.
How
So that's
funny.
what I have.
Oh, wow. Okay, walk us through it.
All right. Well, I've got the cauliflower and the Romanesco that were pan roasted. Here's the applesauce with chili peppers in it. There's the pork chop that has the cocoa powder and the oats and what? Oh, and the sesame cracker and the mustard powder that was all ground up. Then here's a little piece of the pumpernickel with horseradish and caviar on top, and then the rice noodles with caviar or with the pomegranate. I'm not convinced about that. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think if I was smart, I would have thought about your little sprinkly idea. But that's what I have.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna take it out
All right.
in the hopes it's cooked through.
Oh, Kathleen Mellon says, "Is it a good sign that I'm feeling hungry?" It definitely is.
It definitely is.
Thank you. That's a good sign.
Yes,
You know what? I was actually going to ask you about this. What's your worst cooking? What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, like cooking?
Oh, this is cooked through. Okay, sorry. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to me cooking? Oh, well, this was also when I was working at the restaurant, but I was cutting fennel. Oh no, actually, what the hell am I talking about? This was about a year and a half or a year, 9 months ago. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but my nail is not normal all the way. There's like a part that doesn't grow. I was chopping onions really fast, and I was actually, and I chopped off like a whole part. I cut out all of the nail bed and all of the top of my finger, and the nail bed never grew back normal again. So now I always have this like weird little piece of nail that doesn't grow back properly.
Oh my God. Oh, that's not even the kind of story I was thinking about, but that is definitely the worst thing that's ever happened to you cooking.
Okay. But I made the most amazing pickled onions afterwards. Oh shit.
So it was all worth it.
Okay.
I've never really injured myself that much cooking.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you cooking?
Well, I'm probably being over dramatic, but I was just thinking about it because Kathy was commenting. So a year ago, not this past Christmas, but the year before that, we had this like enormous Christmas. It was my family, so Noah and Leah and our other brother and our mother and stepfather, and then of course my kids there, and then most of Leah's family as well. It was, I don't know, 26, almost 30 people, something like that with kids. We all had Christmas dinner at CCB because that was the biggest place to fit all of us. Everyone was in Berlin. And my go-to dish, if I'm going to make a dessert, and I like baking a lot more than I like cooking, although I love both, is a pumpkin pie. I made like my signature pumpkin pie. And I don't know what I did, but the custard did not turn out the way it should have. And it didn't really set, and I'm like rushing, we need to get out the door, and I was like, fine, I'm just gonna finish cooking this thing at CCB, and we're on our way out, and I'd gotten this like nice new, those cake carriers?
Yeah.
I always wanted one. I finally got one, and I put the pie in the cake carrier, and we're like walking out to the car to drive over to CCB, and the cake carrier just breaks, and the entire pie goes smashing down onto the pavement, breaks my nice pie plate. The pie is all over the ground.
Okay, anyway, that is very bad.
It was sad. How are you looking? Walk us through.
Okay, how am I going to do this? Does it look good if I show it like this?
It froze up. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Okay, so I've got the turkey filled with salami and Gouda, breaded with yogurt and the Finnish breads.
Yeah.
Garlicky yogurt with blueberries and a spicy pineapple tomato sauce.
That looks really good.
Thank you. Yours looks good too. Are we ready to try?
I guess we should try it. How am I going to do this?
Okay,
really
and
have a
then you know what we would have done. Okay,
All right.
I did fuck something up, which I didn't take the what's it called out, the toothpick, so it's a bit annoying to cut.
All right, I'm going to come over on this side. And I know you people can't really see my meal, and that's all right, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to take some of this applesauce and just put it on the plate directly. All right, I'm going to take a bite of the bread first.
Mine's good.
Pretty good as like a nice little starter. I gotta take a real knife out.
I mean, so if I had to give myself notes, I think the turkey, I was afraid of undercooking it, so it's a little overcooked.
That looks pretty good.
Oh, that looks perfect. Josh, nailed that. This is good. You know what? Pineapple and tomato sauce, I was expecting to hate it.
I was debating putting the pineapple away because I thought it worked too well. Oh, this is pretty good. It's actually not anywhere near as chocolatey as I was expecting. And it's not anywhere near as sharp as I was expecting either.
And not nearly as what?
Spicy.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm transliterating.
The salami inside is a little bit weird. I don't know why. But I adore salami, so I don't really care. Okay. Do you think this is the moment where we tell each other what we would have done?
That's exactly what I was just about to prompt you to tell me. What would you have done with all this?
So, this is good. I would have taken the pork chop and I would put the mustard powder and the cocoa on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and the haferflocken, the oats to coat
it. Oh, I forgot about that. Of course, those are on here too. I did use those, yes.
Oh, and a little bit, the sesame crackers were a little bit of a last minute add-on, but I was thinking that they could bring a little bit of sweetness as well, because the cocoa is actually quite bitter.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I would have, what else was in there? Oh, then I would have made a cauliflower puree.
Oh, okay.
And then roasted the Romanesco, and then added to the Romanesco the pumpernickel, and then at the end the pomegranate seeds.
Wait, the pumpernickel you would have had. How would you have added that to the Romanesco?
Like while it was roasting, I would have broken it up and put a little bit of oil in it so it gets like crispy, crunchy with the Romanesco. And then I would have made a sauce with the horseradish and the applesauce. But I probably would have done the pork chop and then added the applesauce and the horseradish to it. And then I would have just used the noodles I would have fried to make them crunchy and then top it with the caviar just for fun.
Okay. All right, I can get behind that. I would not have thought of half of those things, clearly. But I wouldn't have even have thought to think of it.
Okay, what was your plan with this?
All right. My thinking was essentially a turkey burger, not like a ground turkey burger, but you pan roast or grill the turkey with some kind of, I was actually thinking you could use one of the toasties as breading. So you did, but however you want to prepare that roast or pan roasted, grilled, I should say, turkey, and then you make a salsa out of the tomato, the pineapple, and the blueberry. And what else? And then with a little bit, you did the yogurt garlic sauce is exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
So you have like you have a little bit of like two sauces going on, and then you just you put the salami or the, what did I get you? The pepperoncino. Yeah, with cheese over that, and you stick it in the oven really quick to get the cheese to melt, or do it in the pan, I guess, as well, and then you make it like a little burger with the toasty. That was what I was thinking. But the way that you did it looks really good.
It is quite tasty. I will say that whenever I see a can of tomato, I never think about salsa, even though I know you can make salsa with canned tomatoes. I don't know what it is. It's just like my brain does not, it doesn't compute to make salsa like that.
But I think because you are used to doing like a cauliflower puree, that came to your mind, and I make salsa all the time with a can of tomato.
Exactly. So
this is the beauty of cooking. You can't really see me, everyone, can you? That was, you know what my fatal flaw is, and it's awful because I never used to do this before, but I can't salt things properly anymore because I'm so used to cooking for my kids, and I just don't put a lot of salt in when I'm cooking because I don't want to over salt anything.
My mom cooks with pretty much no salt, so.
I mean, I'm sure as I get older, it's probably going to be good for me, but like everything I made could have used a little bit more salt.
Yeah. Anyway. I understand that. I have started undersalting a little bit because of my mom, but personally, I hate it. But in Italy, everyone loves talking about their cholesterol and their blood pressure. Like, I made a joke, not this year, obviously, but last year when I was home for Christmas, I made a joke that, like, you have to know your cholesterol levels in order to have a conversation with, like, over 50s in Italy at a dinner table. If you don't know what your cholesterol is, you have nothing to talk about.
Like, can I tell you what else you need to be able to talk to over 50s in Italy? You need to be able to speak Italian.
Oh, well, you know.
Hey. This was way more challenging than I was expecting.
It was super challenging. I'm very sweaty.
Me too. And so I already cooked tonight because I made food for my kids. I made baked mac and cheese. I feel like I need to show this off so that I can show everyone that like I also cook other things. I mean, that's pretty good looking baked mac and cheese there. I cooked that entire thing, and then on top of that, cleaned up after it so that my kitchen looked presentable. And now I've cooked again, and we'll have to clean again.
Yeah, I clean. I don't have children to cook for, so I have no plate. But my kitchen was dirty from me, and I cleaned it. I'm noticing that my stomach was like, oh, you really thought that eating the spicy tomato sauce was a good idea, Matilda? Cool.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That being said, it is very tasty.
I really, you know what? I can't wait until we can do this show in person at some point, and we can taste each other's dishes. But for the time being, this was super fun.
This really was super fun. I hope that everyone else enjoyed it. In a perfect world, I would send you a portion now, and I would love to have a portion of yours and taste it.
Exactly.
We're very far from a perfect world.
I think we're going to try to do this again.
Yeah.
We're going to fine tune and tweak it and come up with some different angles on it. We definitely want to get someone else in here to help guide us and entertain the crowd while we sweat out the recipe that we're trying to make. Thanks for joining us. And I'm going to do the donation thing again.
Yeah, do the donation. Send us money or send CCB money.
Send CCB money.
It's a home for many people. Keep watching more online shows. There's shows now happening all the time.
Oh, that's
I are in a show tomorrow at 9 called Whoopsie Doopie 4.
Right.
So, you already know.
Hosted by Dan Stern, the inimitable Dan Stern, will be hosting tomorrow night, and we'll be part of that show. Next Friday, Gaston and Andrea are doing a show. We'll have the event up for that shortly. Oh, and of course, this Sunday, Trevor and Nacho are back with their call-in, double XL call-in show. So join in on Sunday. Pretty much any and all callers, they will get on their show. They'll have a topic to chat about. They're every Sunday they're going to be on. And next Saturday, so not tomorrow, but the Saturday after that, the Weird Show is doing a table read of some of their favorite sketches.
Nice.
So there'll be a little bit of sketch comedy coming your way as well. And we've got a whole schedule of stuff going on while we're in lockdown. So join us every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'd love to see you in the chat. And
the rest of the week, stay at home and be quiet and talk to yourself.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Have a
good night.
Thank you.